Hello and welcome back to my makeup and cosmetics bag, now featuring Hair Essential. Here in my makeup and cosmetics bag, I will be breaking down the ingredients found in each essential or give detailed information on each product. From day and night, knots, and manicure my pedicure, found right here at Healthy Hair Beauty Spa and Minnie's Boutique, PX9HB. So let's go, y'all, with our first essential. Dynarex Plastic Fine Tooth Comb. Next is the Afro Comb. Third is the Afro Plastic Pick. Preceding is the mane and tail soft bristle brush. And last is the Tease and Edge with double side rat tail. Well, all these essentials right here are made from plastic. So let's focus our topic more on some history. So I have set up a few questions that we're going to get some answers to. Like where the comb and hairbrush originated. What classifies the Afro Comb or pick? And what does it symbolize in African American community? Dating back around 5000 to 6000 BCE, the common brush made its debut in ancient Egypt and Persia, created from animal bones and wood. Pressing forward to the mid-1800s, Hugh Rock and Samuel patient the hairbrush around 1870 and redirected its look by adding elastic wire teeth. 1898, Lydia Newman, an African-American woman, also patient the hairbrush, creating it more suitable and hygienic for people with more coarse and curly hair. Lydia Newman's hairbrush design was most popular in the African American community. With no further ado, this is our entrance way into my Black is Beautiful movement. What classifies an Afro comb or an Afro pick? Wait, I'm jumping ahead of myself. Let's find out where it originated. The hair pick can also be traced back to ancient Egypt and Persia from 5000 to 6000 BCE, still carrying almost the same design as we see today. But what classifies the Afro comb and the Afro pick? What classifies? So from my Google research, if the comb has widely spreaded teeth, allowing them to reach down far enough to the scalp to grip tangled or mangled hair. Another detail is the long handle, which allows you to hold on to the comb while it's in your hand, and struggling with them stubborn knots. At Healthy Hair Beauty Spa and Minnie's Boutique, PX9HB. Moving on to our last essential, the black pick. The black pick has been around for a very long time. And sure enough, it got an upgrade also by Anthony R. Romani, who created the iconic Black Fist that sparked a movement in the African American community, not only for a tool or essential use to pick out the kinks or the knot, but oh, so much more. Placed in our strong, kinky, and curly coils, the fist sitting high, raised, symbolizing resistance, solidarity, and the fight for civil rights and the Black Empowered movement, known as the Black Power Salute. October 16, 1968, in Mexico City at the Olympic Stadium medal ceremony during the Star-Spangled Banner, Tommy Smith and John Carlos faced the American flag, raised their fists on the podium after winning the gold and bronze medal. Alongside winning the silver was Peter Norman. Smith said in an interview, "This is not the Black Power salute, but the Human Rights salute." Tommy, John, and Peter all wore the Human Rights badge on their jacket. Oh my goodness, y'all. I would definitely take more pride in my hair, in my comb, and in my pick. Let's move on to our next essential. Hair Chemist Jamaican Black Castor Scalp Stimulator. Our first ingredient is Rickettsia communis. Rickettsia communis is a plant that produces the castor bean. The castor bean then goes through a process known as the cold press, which then is now castor oil. But hold on. That is something, it goes through another process of heating to extract the ricin. Ricin is a toxic substance that is found inside of the castor oil, but once it is heated, it deactivates and make the castor oil usable. Castor oil has many benefits of moisturizing, and it's a good anti-inflammation to use on your skin. On to our second ingredient, xanthan gum. Xanthan gum is a white powder produced by the fermentation of the bacterium Saccharomyces. So xanthan gum is a thickener, and it's used in a lot of foods like soups, yogurt, ice cream to thicken it. So it has the properties to thicken like hair essentials and skin essentials. Wow. Our next essential, I like to use this with some H2O. I like my water warm, and I add hair chemist products into to the H2O, to the water, and I spray it on my hair, and it's good for moisturizing, especially like if I have my hair braided. I like to just spray it, or to keep it moisturized. On to our next essential, Prunus dorsus. Yeah, if I said it wrong. It's a plant that produces sweet almond seeds. With 30 different varieties, only 2 types really is popular. You have the white flower, Prunus. We don't call them PD, okay? We don't call them PD. And the pink flower, PD. The white flower is sweeter. The almonds are sweeter, and the pink flower, PD, is better. So the very number one choice is the white flower, Prunus dorsus. But the white PD, and it has sweet almond. Our second ingredient is Helianthus annus, and this is sunflower seed oil, and it is produced by the sunflower plant. The seeds go through a cold and a hot press to produce the oil. And it's good for the skin and the hair, with having the properties of protecting and for moisturizing. Y'all, I don't think we're going to make it to our last 2 essentials, but definitely stay tuned to my next video.